Oh, what a way to start a quality live stream. I've decided this evening we're gonna wing it. That's my plan. Let me post this real quick. And then I'll read chat. Oh, that was a nice neck crack. Sorry if you guys had to hear it and, you know, it's kind of squeamish for you, but that was really nice for me. That was, oh God. I think that's like one of those life-changing cracks. You know, you ever like, have you guys ever been to a chiropractor or seen one of those chiropractor videos? For some reason, I made my way to chiropractor talk for some goddamn reason. And what happened? You ever see like one of those like back cracks that's just like your whole system like feels so much better. Everything feels so much better. It's like life-changing. How about this? How about this? You ever see Jacob's Ladder? Really good horror movie, by the way. Highly recommend if you're a fan of horror and all that. But you ever I do love the chiropractor in that movie. He literally is like the guardian angel of that whole thing. But comes in clutch on a dude that has back problems and life-changing. That was just the neck crack I had. A little bit of TMI there, I guess. But either way, let me real quick set up my notifications for this stream before we get right into it, I guess. I don't know. I'm just here. I thought, you know what? It's better to at least say we're streaming tonight or streaming on New Year's Eve than saying we didn't stream at all. Instead of saying, oh, you know, I guess we missed it. Oh no, I decided, you know what? Start my New Year's resolution early. And you know, like, I was even trying to think of what we could do today. Which I have some ideas, some fun little neat things, but more or less what I kind of want to go over is just like reminiscing on this last year, talking about New Year's resolutions. Sort of like maybe answer any questions you guys have of where things are leading. Because I've also, you know, even though I've done like update videos and whatnot multiple times, like discussing what I want to change, things I want to do with YouTube and content creation as a whole, I feel like, you know, maybe there's something I could answer that's amiss, awry. Love the title. Thank you. I saw that wonderful, wonderful meme again where it was, you ever see that of like, hold up, before this year ends, does anyone want to admit they have a crush on me? You've seen that, right? Please don't tell me I need to go looking for it. That was more or less the meme. That was more or less the meme I was going for. Thank God you guys know. It's a classic. It's been going for years. It's been going for years. So why wouldn't it be? Also, what is your guys' plans for tonight with New Year's? Any big fun plans? Any plans for the New Year in general? My friend Nova is playing CS and they are cracked right now, so I might actually join them tonight. I was also invited on like VR to hang with friends, but I don't have my VR stuff set up. Fun fact, kind of packed that away a little bit. Because I don't use VR chat as much. Going to Times Square in maybe half an hour. Swinksy, I wish you the best of luck. Please share with me your experience with being in that crowd. Because I had always thought, like, I've always seen, like, the ball drop on TV. You've seen those, like, where they drop the ball, Happy New Year from the East Coast, from around the world, whatever. I've always seen, I wasn't focusing on the ball. I always saw the crowd of people just there. When you're in that crowd, are you, like, stuck there until people decide they want to leave? Is that just how it works? You need to, please, I need you to do me the favor. Tell me what the experience is like. Because I've always thought, oh, you sit in the crowd, you stand there in the cold next to strangers you don't know, and then when it's over and you want to leave, you can't really leave. You're just kind of stuck there. Because people are like shoulder to shoulder. Have you ever seen the crowd? I mean, to be fair, the main viewing experience I've seen of New Year's was when Ninja hosted it. I'm not seeing enough movement. Also, thank you, Dan, for the $5. I appreciate that. And thank you, Silly, for the $1.99. I appreciate it. Happy New Year's to y'all. This is going to be just like a short chill stream just to like say, hey, you know, I'm here. I like hanging out with you guys. I care. I care about my audience. I know I don't show it, but I'm also careful because parasocial stuff, yada, yada, yada. But, Happy New Year's. You got to tell me about the experience, Swinksy, because I'm deathly curious to see how it goes. Worth waiting for the entire day to do it once and never again. You are stuck for hours. Oh, no. And you're just standing there. You can't even sit down either. You just... That's, like, worse than a Disney line. Like, waiting in line for, like, a ride at Disney. That's even worse. Because, like, depending on where you're waiting, you can usually finagle, like, sitting on the railing, which you're not supposed to be doing. You don't do that. Don't learn from example. Don't learn from beta. Learn from what beta says not to do. I don't know. Hold on. My friend just messaged me. I got to get back to him. Pretty much just look at the live streams already going. It's been crowdy for 1 to 2 hours by now. I'm kind of curious. Let me see if I can find the live stream. New Year's ball drop. There's the ABC live stream. Let me just check this real quick. Oh, it's just a performance. That's a little different. Those hats look awesome though. They're like Planet Fitness like top hats. I kind of want one. Oh my goodness. You cannot physically leave. You cannot physically move. That is... Even just a small clip of it. A small fraction of a clip. I already get the whole picture. In-N-Out or Whataburger? Oh, that's kind of tough. I've only had In-N-Out once. I was lucky to have it once. Probably say Whataburger because I've had it more. Is this on Twitch and YouTube? No. I thought you were gonna say, is this on Twitch or YouTube? I'm like, is this a pop quiz? Are you quizzing me? Nah, I wasn't able to set up the multi-stream thing, and also kind of wanted to make it a bit more of a special multi-stream thing, because fun fact, guys, I for the past day and a half have been grinding to get this next video upload, which is going to be up tomorrow. It's all finished, by the way. I just need to finish up the thumbnail and we're good. But basically, last second, as in like Friday night, I decided I was going to put together a best furry meme reactions of 2023, where, you know, all the furry memes we've gone over for the past year. I know there's like 20 something videos, give or take if you count like furry struggle tweets or other associated furry topical meme videos as like furry memes. I went through all of them. I got through all of them. Which, fun fact, the total length for all the videos that I chose was over 6 hours. So for the past day and a half, I've gone through the last 6.5 hours worth of videos I've uploaded this year in terms of furry memes. And I put together a little compilation, and it's give or take 30 minutes or so, which I feel like is kind of telling and concerning if, you know, all that length's worth of videos, the biggest, best memes and highlights are all condensed into 30 minutes. So, you know. Point being, I worked really hard last night and today to get this video done. I'm pretty happy with it. I fine-tuned a couple of meme reactions, so, you know, they're a bit shorter and sweeter. Because I took a bit of feedback from you guys. I know some of you guys like the fact that when I go over things, I talk about them for like 5 minutes a piece, like over-analyzing memes or art pieces or whatnot. And that's fun. I like doing that. But I understand some of you might just want like me reading the meme and a simple reaction. So I kind of finagle with that for this video. So just know I'm doing this for you. I did it for you. I'm not a boyzoid, but I don't know. Point being, keep on the lookout tomorrow. I think I'm gonna upload the video at like 3 p.m. EST, give or take, because like, I don't know, like, do people have the day off tomorrow? Do people have the day off for New Year's? I ever since I've been out of school, I haven't really paid attention to like what days off are like. I don't know. It's just I have to gauge it based on like who's in school, who isn't in school, time and whatnot. So yeah. When I also look forward to that, as not just this year, I've been out of the game for a long while. A compilation would be useful to not feel clueless. That's valid. Also, sup, Farid. Did we talk like a while back? I remember we had like chatted a long while ago. How have you been? How's I guess the best question is, how's life been? Because like, didn't we chat like, I think it was 2018 or so, a while ago? Very briefly. I think you were like visiting a friend nearby and we started like chatting a little bit. But hope you're well. Hope all is well. That goes for all of you here too. But yeah, keep on the lookout for tomorrow's video. It's pretty much just like what you'd want to see from like a best of video, like in terms of highlights, memes, whatnot. I'm just trying to cater to what the masses enjoy. And also I kind of wanted to make it special. Because if you've watched my previous like videos and all that and changes to what I'm doing on YouTube from here, I'm kind of shifting gears away from just the in general furry IRL meme reviews, furry meme review this or that. I kind of want it to be thematic towards something else. Like best example was the furry, not even furry, the artist meme video, going over artist memes, artist struggles, artist moments. And then I have one coming up, I think themed around furry Telegram DMs, which is, you know, oddly specific, but I'm kind of shifting gears to more thematic meme videos so you can enjoy a common theme with each one rather than just like a bunch of other either really good ones or really okay ones. So more or less, I don't know if we're going to be doing those furry meme reviews anymore or doing even like a compilation like this in the future unless I can, you know, think of something. So yeah. More or less, this is kind of a nice send-off for the new changes, new things I'm doing. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't really have a set plan, but, you know, in the moment, it allows you to enjoy it more. Also, Nekame, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Throws this at you, well, thank you. I love how YouTube Super Chat is still a better cut than Twitch subs. But still, thank you, Nekame. Hope you're having a good New Year, too. Hope all of you are having a good New Year. But yeah, I'm going to probably, plan just for this stream is just kind of keep it short, chill, and sweet. Maybe, like, stay up for, like, I don't know, an hour or so. Because some friends invited me on to, like, hang out or chill. And I kind of want to, like, you know, hang out with friends for the New Year, if that makes sense. If that's okay with you. Points fingers. But, you know, I can do what I want. I'm a grown adult. But, point being, I'm just going to be chilling here for an hour, shooting the shit with you guys. That's all really we're doing. That's it. That's the plan. And hopefully, you know, I haven't really created any New Year's resolutions yet. Is that bad? I guess, like, because here's my thing. I was trying to learn some New Year's resolutions or figure some out, but I've already kind of fulfilled them of, like, just trying to learn new things. Like, I did the Rubik's Cube, and that was fun. And now I'm learning how to draw. And now I'm learning how to do other stuff. Even to prove it to you, how I've been learning how to draw. If you missed my last Twitch stream, I had like my day 5 of art and all that. And I did a fun little doodle for my wonderful friend Light. Which I was just kind of, to be fair, I was a bit inebriated. It was a fun stream on Twitch. But after doing some warm-ups and learning perspectives and all that, I threw everything I learned out the window and just decided to draw my friend. And here we have it. There's Light. We love Light. Why does it say piss there? I don't know. Why does he have Leon's bowl haircut from Resident Evil 4? I don't know either. But we went with it, and I was pretty happy with this. And that's just what I did. Be proud of me. No one else is. But honestly, though, I'd highly recommend it to you guys. If you want to like learn something new, just do it. That's been my theme of like the tail end of 2023. Just like, oh, I haven't really learned anything new since college. Let's try something new. And so like I learned the Rubik's Cube. I'm learning how to draw, and that's been going well. And we're on, I think, like day 6 today of like drawing. So I'll have speaking of, did I even announce this on a live stream? Basically, I'm going to be doing a 30 days of learning how to draw and show you my progress at the end of it, just as a simple motivator of if you're wanting to learn how to do something new or draw or cook, whatever it is. Use it as like motivation of like, hey, you can do it. You just got to put the time into it. It doesn't have to be an absurd amount each day. Just a little bit each day. It eventually adds up. But yeah, that's my plan. But yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about besides that. I've just been arting, figuring out what my next video project is, because honestly, I have no clue. I kind of, I'll be honest, I kind of capped out for the year with doing the Mallow video on SCP-1471. That was like my last super big project that I put a lot of time and effort into, even though it should have just been a chill, small video. You know, I put a lot of work into it, so I'm not really sure what the next big thing is, next big step, if that makes sense. Favorite TV show? Does anime count? Does anime count? I mean, I did finish Jujutsu Kaisen recently. I mean, I've been following that every day it's been, like, released. And I'm sad that this next Thursday will not be a Jujutsu Kaisen day. There's no Jujutsu Thursday. I'm so sad. I love that series so goddamn much. And it was such a gift because here's the thing, I've been reading the manga since, like, I think a year or two ago. So I read through the Shibuya Incident arc. I'm reading through the next arc, the Culling Games arc. And then they're currently on, like, season 4 worth of it. Season 4 of the arc of the series. And that's a whole other experience. But, like, getting to see everything animated, when you saw all those original panels in the manga, oh, it was a fine wine. It was delicious. It was great. And then it was also neat to see my friends go through the traumatic pain of losing their favorite characters like I did. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun getting to experience that. I'm like, oh, good. I get to relive this in 4K quality. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen was pretty much the only thing that I've been watching recently, and that's really it. It's kind of mid. That's fair enough. Not everyone has to be a fan of it. You don't have to be a diehard enjoyer of the series. So, you know, should try reading Percy Jackson. I've read Percy Jackson. I've at least read the first 2. The first 2 books. Maybe a little bit of the third one. I'm not really sure what's going on with it, but that was like back in middle school when I read it. But like, I've heard good things about it. How is the new series? Because I saw the 2 movies, and I'm gonna be honest, they were ass. They were not good at all. Those 2 movies. The first one, I was like, okay, it's okay. This is a bit embellished from the book, but okay. This is like the way you know the way I interpret it is the way I saw or viewed the book or the movie based on the book is the same way as viewing The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield versus like how Spider-Man's supposed to be portrayed as a high schooler. And then you see Andrew Garfield in high school. I'm like, dude, you're like 26 or something. And you're trying to be hip with the kids. What is going on with this? That makes no goddamn sense to me. But yeah, that's just the whole, like, I guess, having other characters to make it look differently. So yeah. But point being, how is the new series? Is it good? Is it okay? Also, I should probably remove chat on screen because y'all are being weird. I should change the stream title. I feel like this is enabling some sus behavior, and I don't really want to be the one here for it. Maybe I'll give it a watch at some point. I don't know, but Point being, they didn't do justice to Percy Jackson, the series. When I watched the movies and compared it to like the novels that I read, I'm like, the novel was better. The image in my head that I had of what was going on in the Percy Jackson books was a lot better. So, yeah. What else was I going to talk about? I thought I was going to mention... Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions. So, this actually gives me a good opportunity to bring it up and everything. Because I want to make a list of New Year's resolutions that I can potentially go by, that seem reasonable, that seem fair for me to follow this year. And then we can compare it next year when we inevitably do one of these streams. So, full screen. New Year's resolutions, chat. Also, oh, wait, hold on. I gotta pop out chat so I can actually read it. Because fun fact, I don't have chat on my OBS. It's supposed to be Twitch, and that's just not there. So, oopsies. Let me see. What do I want to do? I have some good ideas for what I want to achieve reasonably this year, and I think I can do it. I think I can actually like do it. It just takes the work and effort. So, New Year's resolutions. If we are going by 2024, this is for the next year. If we're going by pretty much what I've taken into account from the last year and what I'm trying to achieve. First big one is lose weight, start doing the gym more. I mean, I've been doing the gym, obviously. Honestly, one of my big resolutions, my goals, this is resolution/goals. Throughout 2024, by the end of it, reach 220 pounds. I think I'm give or take 250. And I'm not looking to, you know, start like losing a shit ton of weight. I highly doubt I could lose like 50 pounds in a year, especially with my lifestyle of being a content creator, sitting at my desk most of the time. And the more time I'm going to need to sink into it, especially going into this next year, I'm going to need to make a lot more money to be able to survive. So yeah. But. I think reaching 220 pounds is reasonable. Losing 30 pounds throughout the span of the year, I think is very fair for knowing my lifestyle and knowing how my life is. Because I do try to hit the gym like at least 4 times a week. At least 4. If not 5. But I think that's reasonable for a physical resolution. Same thing with the gym. I'll actually add that as a sub one. Gym 4 times a week. Because to be honest, like I think I talked about it in like one of my videos where I was giving y'all updates on what I was planning on doing with that. I had mentioned where like going to the gym was also a really good help for me because it was kind of fun to do, of just going there, getting some like reps in. Mainly I would do leg day. That's all I've really done is leg day. I don't do any like upper body workouts. I do some like core workouts with like learning how to do the plank and all that. And that's fun and all. I can do that. But more so the point is like, I just like doing leg day and walking. So like it helps me not only get out, but do something. So gym 4 times a week is a good point for me to be able to get out too. So I want to do that. The next thing that I want to do, which I think is extremely reasonable, and I could probably hit it soon, and this will require help from you guys, actually. Partner on my gaming channel. I think it's called Boodles. I can't remember. Is it Boodles or is it Beta? I think it's Beta. Because Boodles is my furry channel name for like furry info and all that. Beta. You probably already know about my gaming channel and all that. I like announcing and all that. But, fun fact, I think I'm like halfway to partner. At least partner on there so I can like start monetizing my stuff. I want to get to that point. I want to be able to start monetizing that content over there. Because honestly, like as much as I like doing like the in-depth videos that I do of like meme reviews, internet culture, how things have changed over time, the perception of like memes and well-known things online. I don't really know what else to do besides that, to be honest. I really like the gaming stuff. I like doing those gaming highlight videos, and it seemed like you guys have enjoyed them a lot too. Like, the fact that that channel is already at 3,000 subs, and I don't really upload to it as much as I should. Like, I upload highlights and shorts, and then whatever stream funny moment things that I do. I like doing that. And I want, like, the opportunity to grow that. I just know that gaming is so oversaturated. My chances of getting it somewhere are, like, very, very low. But hey, you know, if you like gaming stuff and you want to see me play more games, the fun stuff from it, be sure to check out that channel. Link, I think, is in the description or somewhere on my channel. But I'm almost a partner there. I'm, like, halfway to the qualifications. And on top of that, what I eventually want to do is grow it to about 5,000 subs. I think that is a very, very low resolution. 5,000 subs on the gaming channel. Since I'm already, like, more than halfway there, I think that's a pretty good standard. Maybe move it up to 10,000 subs. But that also requires me to sink a lot more time and money and effort into that, which right now it's not a net positive in terms of time and effort versus money. So, you know, maybe it's more of a fun thing. Maybe it's more of a fun thing. 5,000 subs on the gaming channel. But other than that, that's kind of what I have off the top of my head for New Year's resolutions. Do you guys have, like, any other ideas into the things that I should probably move towards? I was thinking, like, you know, I'm already on a good track record with Twitch. I don't really want to set any standards for Twitch because I know that could very much change with streaming on there. Because I stream pretty much, like, 3 times a week on Twitch. And I have a really good schedule with that. I've been really enjoying, you know, the company over there. So thanks for hanging out with me on Twitch when I stream over there. So I want to, like, keep pushing for that and keep doing that more. And also doing, like, more work streams. I've been doing that, like making thumbnails and making drawing. Just drawing. Which is kind of what I've been pushing towards, you know, outside of just gaming. And that's for more opportunities. So I don't think I'm going to set a good goal for that because I'm happy with where it is now. And honestly, the more I consider live streaming, like on Twitch specifically as a hobby, the more I'm just going to be able to have fun with it and not feel like, okay, I have to do this, I have to fulfill this obligation, I have to do that, I have to get this amount of viewers or this amount of subs. Like, I don't want to do that. I'd rather it be fully optional. And, you know, the extra money that I get towards streaming goes in towards content that I can do as extra. So, like, if any, like, of my Twitch paychecks goes straight, obviously it's going to, but it goes straight into whatever the next big project is there, or on Twitch. So, it's sort of my plan with that. I don't really want to set a resolution or a goal for that, because it's just up in the air. That's how live streaming is. I mean, let's be fair, I fell off as a live streamer pretty hard, but, you know, that also just came naturally with, like, the passing of 2021 into 2022 and 2023. So, you know, maybe there will be a resurgence or something. I don't really know. But yeah, other resolutions. I guess, like, take more fursuit photos. I kind of want to get more, because, like, my goal originally, like, when I was wearing my Levi and Maverick suit was, like, to more or less just, like, keep it as, like, an open thing that I can get as many pictures as possible so I can post them around the clock every year. But, like, I haven't really worn my suit as much. I think my resolution is to get more pics in suit. Push the whole jock thing with Levi, because, you know, I do like the handsome varsity jacket jock aesthetic of Levi. It's really, really nice. So I'll probably be pushing that more with him here. And then also, like, another resolution, I kind of want to redesign Maverick a bit, bring him back in my own way, because, like, the main thing that I've been doing is moving away from the whole life jacket thing, which we might talk about that eventually. But even, like, at the end of the stream, I'll do, like, one last send-off of a life jacket and a life jacket foom, just as, like, a fun little, hey, good times, moving on to other fun things. So what I want to do is potentially figure out a new outfit for him. And I guess that'll be my goal with drawing, too. Drawing. Resolution with that. Open commissions once. At least take one commission. I'm not at that point right now where I can take commissions where it's like, hey, you know, whoever donates this amount, I'll draw your character. I can't do that. I cannot reasonably do a good job with that. So I don't want to put the pressure on myself for that. I want to get to a point where I know I can draw at least something about a character, and then go from there. By the end of this year, I want to take at least one commission as an artist. That's my plan. That's my goal. I feel confident enough to do that, which realistically I could right now, you know, if like at the turn of the clock, be like, hey, commission's open. You get this icon for me, or you get this drawing of me, and you know, so I don't really want to do that per se. So yeah, I'm just gonna open commissions once, at the very least, do a commission for someone other than just like an art piece for a friend or a request on a stream, because most of the time when I ask for like, hey, suggestions for drawing stuff, it's just to like help me expand my horizons on like learning how to draw certain things. So yeah, my goal with that, open commissions once, maybe on top of that, redesign Maverick and bring him back as a character, maybe. I don't know. I think that would be a pretty good idea, but I'm also kind of leaning towards keeping him as like my furry character. So what I'd probably do is like lean more towards this channel being an in general channel, but I'm also a furry on top of that. So like maybe change the icon and the banner to accurately depict more of me rather than a furry character. So, you know, and then also move things away from here onto like the furry info channel for other furry stuff. That's the goal with that. That's actually a good resolution. Expand furry info channel. Because right now I've been uploading a lot more onto it other than just like furry info stuff, like con recaps and also like some random talks and fun things that I thought of. Just make that the furry-centric channel. Make it the furry-centric channel. And then main channel, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but wherever things lead with the content I make on here, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah. Eventually by the end of this year as well, rebrand from Life Jacket thing. Yeah. That's a pretty good resolution and move on to something else. Also, I just want to make sure, I gotta check a Telegram and all that. Oh, just a friend sent me their Discord thing for later, potentially. That's good. But other resolutions, I think this is a good list so far, but I want to kind of add more to it to, you know, get the ball rolling with it as things go. Strike him down now, Zeus. Please, dear God. If there is a God out there, strike me down. Also, guys, the title of the stream is a metaphor. It's a saying. It's a phrase. It's a meme. It's not supposed to be, you know, actually tell me you have a crush on me. Doing an Animal Jam video? Oh no. I remember my sister used to play Animal Jam a lot and then got banned. That's all I know about it. Surprisingly, I was not the family member that played Animal Jam. Good times. New Year's resolutions. I'm no longer a furry. Goodbye, cringe. Valid. Valid. But I'm not really sure what other resolutions or goals for the next year I can take into mind. Like, I feel like all of these right now are pretty good ones that I can hit. And the reason why I have these, resolutions here as is, even though they're so low, is because I want to be able to hit them reasonably and, like, shoot past my actual goals. Like, use, like, the fact that I completed one of these New Year's resolutions as motivation for moving on to the next one to do, you know? If that makes sense. Like, oh shit, I already reached 220 pounds. Well, let's say we can't hit 200 pounds within the year. Like, I want to set my goals for that so I can push them further beyond. Doing better at computer maintenance could be added. True. Probably another goal would be like get a new gaming PC or upgrade. Because I think we'll be at that point soon where I'm going to have to upgrade. It's going to be scary, unfortunate, but you know. It's going to be hard for me to do all this. It's going to be hard to save money. Because I'm not exactly making the big bucks as a creator at the moment. So, you know, going to have to figure that out eventually. Oh. But yeah, I think I have a pretty good list. Don't want to hold myself to a high standard. Yeah. Well, I more or less just don't want to I don't want to set standards that are too high that I can't ever hit and then feel like, "Oh shit, I didn't do any more resolutions." Because fun fact, I'm already doing a better job this year with making resolutions than I was last year. Like, all of these here, I didn't even make this list last year. I was just winging it. I was hoping that next year was going to be better. And you know what it was? I had a really good recovery year this year. I'm feeling a lot better, a lot more confident about myself, healed after all the awful things that happened last year. So, you know, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the fact that I made it through 2023. I was able to heal, and I'm able to kind of hit the ground running in a optimistic but realistic sense next year. Because I don't want to think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do great. This is gonna be my year. I'm gonna keep growing. Because I don't know that. The whole world of being a content creator is very, very interesting. You don't know, so I like to keep my options open, but not entirely out of the realm of possibility. Do a massive boy kiss or meme talk. I literally did like 3 videos. I talked about the history behind the meme, and I reviewed memes. You got both of those videos. That is all you're getting. That's all you're getting. First time I saw your vids back in 2020, my thoughts are, hey, he's looking great and funny too. Follow you since and enjoyed your vids and streams. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Haru. I appreciate that. I appreciate the kind words. It's kind of been a wild ride since 2020, though. It's like we've already had some really good changes this year. Like already making the changes I have with the content I've made is like, it's felt good. I felt proud of the uploads that I've made. Even though they've been like very sporadic in how they perform, like I'm happy with what I've been able to put out there. I've gone through all my videos multiple times to make sure like I put the right possible things in there, wasn't adding any unnecessary stuff to it, and you know I'm pretty happy with it. Like I can feel proud about my content. Meanwhile, like a couple of videos when I went back and watched them of like the old stream highlight videos, I'm like, why did I even let this go up as a video? Was I just trying to upload anything for ad revenue? So that's why I kind of just decided, you know, I might as well be proud of what I'm doing on here, even if it's not going to last long. So I have. Like that SCP video, absolutely love how that turned out. I'm very proud of that. I'm very happy with how it was put together. My editor did a fantastic job on it. I'm very, very happy with the final product. And then same thing with all like the YouTube shorts that I've been doing. And the video before that, which I think was like just a meme review of like the boy kisser memes. That was just an offhand thing and it seemed pretty fun. Honestly though, I've been really enjoying how things have gone. The changes we've made. The friends we've made along the way. Yeah. Happy New Year, Andrew. Happy New Year. That goes for everyone here. If it's already New Year for you, Happy New Year. It's not for me. I still have 2 more hours on the dot. Which, again, I probably will be going in, like, I guess 30 minutes. Yeah, give it 30 minutes. Nice hour-long stream. I'm pretty happy with that. Bought a champagne bottle for New Year's, and I'm scared to open it. I bought a Wendy's. Yeah, really doing a great job with keeping the standards of reach 220 pounds and going to the gym 4 times a week. Yeah, good job, Beta. I got a Wendy's Junior Bacon Cheeseburger Biggie Bag meal. And I took the lemonade and added some hydrating liquid to it. And that is what I'm doing for my evening. That is my drink of choice for the evening. Yeah. But I think this is a pretty good set of resolutions. I don't really even know what else to add here. I don't even know what a reasonable goal would be for 2024. I mean, I already know I'm going to probably hit 300,000 subs. Because I think we're like 5,000 away. That's pretty insane. Highly doubt we're going to hit it before the end of the year. And I also don't really take sub count into account for like channel growth and all that. For like, it's a milestone, but like, I feel like I was more content and accomplished after 250K. And since then, it's been going pretty good ever since I've been doing the YouTube shorts and all that. I need to do more, but I also don't know what else to talk about or do them on. I'll have to figure that out. Maybe I'll come up with an idea tonight and like record it tomorrow or something. I think that would be a pretty good idea. Because then I can throw it at one of my editors and then they can have it to me for like Wednesday or Thursday. Which actually, speaking of Wednesday, chat, I want to like sort of semi-announce this. Not really an announcement. But, or it is an announcement, I guess. Yeah, it is. This Wednesday, I will be doing a birthday stream on Twitch because it's my birthday. Getting older and older. It'll be my birthday on Wednesday. So what I want to do on Twitch is I want to have like a little mini subathon style thing. Not really just, you know, oh, subs extend the timer for me streaming, but also like, you know, just setting up some nice goals for things to do. Like, you know, maybe you guys ordering me a pizza, or I draw someone's icon for a stream. I do a raffle for like a little drawing of someone derpy drawing. I don't know. That would be a good idea. And just do a couple of other small things, because you know I want to invigorate Twitch and all that. I could also do like a fan art review too, because I've been meaning to do like a reviewing of all the fan art I've received, because you know I want to give credit where it's due. I appreciate the fan art that people do for me, so I could do that on stream as well. But yeah, this Wednesday at like probably 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be live. Maybe a little bit earlier. I'm not really sure just yet what my plan is. But, yeah, if you want to join me for my birthday stream, where I do some fun shenanigans and fun things that evening, feel free to stop on by onto my Twitch. Link is in the, description and all that down below. But yeah, I'll probably do, something special for it. I don't really have any ideas besides, like, oh, you know, do, go over fan art. Have your chat order a pizza. Play a game with friends. I don't really have any big ideas for incentives. Maybe maid outfit. Maybe fursuit. Fursuit and maid outfit. I don't know. But yeah. Just keep on the lookout for that. I don't really have a proper announcement for it, because, to be honest, I don't really make many channel announcements or anything. But I kind of keep the floor open to ideas. So yeah. Oh, you know what? If I was going into VR, because a lot of friends invited me to go into VR today. If I went into VR, I could have totally fulfilled that video, because the amount of people that have asked Beta do a flip. I can use that if I did a flip with the VR emote, the VR chat emote, with my model. I'm technically doing a flip for you. I turn it into a TikTok or YouTube short, and whenever someone asks again, they can't ask again because I already did it. You don't need to ask me to do a flip because I've already done it. Haha. I could have totally done that while I was in VR. God damn it. God damn it. Play a game with your channel? Maybe. I want to play games with viewers, but it's kind of hard to do so. Turn it into a little Twitch emote? Ah, true. I could turn it into one of those animated emotes. Because I forgot there's that whole new function on Twitch. animated emotes that I have not used at all. What am I doing for New Year's? Probably gonna make sure tomorrow's video is all done. Probably sleep in, hang out. Might hit up the gym, actually. But more or less what I'll be doing is just more, just maintenance stuff around here. Organizing things, maybe getting some videos done, record the next video, which I actually already did. It's more of a meme video, but I kind of want to do... What is it? I guess an informational video, but I'd have to script something. So maybe that's a goal for tomorrow. Put together a video on whatever the next research project will be. I was thinking, because someone recommended it to me, this is why I appreciate your guys' YouTube comments when you give me feedback and recommendations on things that I can do videos on. This is what I mean, because this genuinely helped me figure out what I'm going to be doing next. The next video project, informational video project that I want to go over, I have two options I'm probably going to cover. I want to cover the Hey Andy Sweetie meme, if you know what that is. It's the one with Peach and Andy and all that animation from a while ago. Want to cover the history behind that and also the story behind that animation, the comic, the art, the artist and all that. Because it's kind of receiving a similar fate to the whole Boy Kisser meme to an extent. Because people see it as like cringe and all that. But I want to do that. Or a video discussing the copy pasta of Vaporeon and how that has shifted the view of Vaporeon as we know it. And, you know, furries are very much responsible for it. Same thing with Pokemon fanatics and Pokemon fans. So, yeah, I'll probably do a video covering that. Just to, like, cover it. Because I'm kind of curious where it came from. I'm not even fully sure. So I'll probably do the research on where it came from, do a short video. Gaslighting us into feeding the algorithm of your video. Look, I'm just saying, it's not gaslighting. Me asking you to support my video, if you would like, isn't gaslighting. I mean, I can if you want. But yeah, those are just a few ideas that I have. I don't really have any other big ideas at the moment, so that's why I appreciate any of like the feedback or recommendations you guys give me in comments of like ideas to talk about. So yeah. Are you sure it ain't gaslighting? Giving a video topic or an idea, uploading it to YouTube, and you might be interested in talking and watching it? I don't think that's gaslighting. I think that's understanding what my audience wants to watch. Asking you to support my video is also not gaslighting, I don't think. Travel vlog. I already have a few, like... I have some FurryCon videos that I have needed to have edited down. But it's also been an in the background sort of thing. I haven't really put that as, like, the forefront of what I want to get done. How dare you take our feedback? I know. See, I'm supposed to be that shitty YouTuber that ignores feedback. or supposedly ignores feedback. Oh. I love that. You know, I actually had an argument recently with someone who was just like, beta is bad at taking feedback. I'm like, all right, well, what does that mean? Could you give an example? And they're like, you didn't take the advice that was given to you. I'm like, well, I can look at it and say, okay, I might not agree with this, and I don't want to fully follow this, and it's also not something I can't follow immediately. So I was like, this isn't me not taking your advice. I'm taking your advice. I appreciate the feedback. I'm trying to take it into account. However, it just doesn't really fit with the bill for what I'm trying to do. And they're like, no, that's you not taking advice. And I'm like, what? So fun fact, if I'm ever given advice and I don't immediately take it into account, that means that I am bad at taking criticism and feedback. Oh man. Love that. Love that. Oh. But yeah. Furries not knowing what advice and a demand is such a furry thing. That's not even really the point of it. The point is just like, you know, when you offer advice or feedback, you can acknowledge it, but you also don't have to follow it. Or, like, immediately follow. You can slowly make changes. Fun fact. It's just so funny to see. I'm like, yeah, that is kind of a furry thing to do. Only a little bit. Anyways, what do we do? What's something fun we can do for the rest of the 30 minutes we guys have left? What are my friends up to right now? Are they still hanging out and chilling? I'm assuming they are. Friends are still streaming on Twitch. That's another thing as well. I kind of want to keep the routine of streaming on Fridays on here and streaming the rest of the week on Twitch. That's not a bad idea. I do miss these streams on Fridays. And if I consider things very lightly and don't take streaming too seriously, then I can, you know, enjoy it a little bit more. So I'm probably going to do that more and more. But I got to think of, in the future, what I can do for these Friday streams. I could just draw as usual. That's been a good failsafe for me recently. When I don't have an idea of what to do on stream, I could just resort to drawing. Because that is something you guys watch in the back while I just hang out, we shoot the shit, we talk about something while I'm just doodling. Or I'm practicing my depths, my perspective understanding. It's not a bad idea. And it's good visual noise. You get to watch someone do something while you're just talking and shooting the shit. I like that. So that's what I'll probably do from now on. If we don't have any ideas for Friday streams, I'm just going to draw. I'll just draw and hang out and chill with you guys. Can you talk dirty to me, please, owl? You can't even say oh whoa right. We are at that point. We can't even oh whoa right anymore. Unless that was autocorrect. It's just so funny. I'm like, can't even oh whoa regularly. Also, Race, thanks for joining the channel, becoming a channel member. I appreciate that. That's another thing I gotta think of too, and I need some feedback from you guys on the whole life jacket staple with the whole channel badges and all that. What the hell could we change it to? What could be another thing that we go for and keep on here? Also, thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the support. Enjoy the emotes on here, and enjoy the badge next to your name. That makes you stand out, and I can read your chat messages easier. I don't know, what do we replace the life jacket with? Maybe just like Levi emotes? More fun emotes for Levi? Is there any other staple thing that we use on here? Well, that's a good theme with what we do. I mean, worst case, like I said, just get some more images of Levi or something. Also, 2009 F1 car. Oddly specific name. I like it. Thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate that as well. Could we get some hearts in the chat? Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that for contributing. But seriously, thank you for the support. It means a lot. That's another thing. I don't really know what a good goal for channel memberships is on here. I was thinking maybe like 100 for this year. Maybe, you know, maybe that would be actually a good challenge. Hit 100 channel members on this channel this year. Because I do stream on here as well. And I could totally use it as like a potential thing for people to see videos early or something. I don't know. Channel members get to see videos early. That's a new feature that YouTube has, supposedly. What if a Protogen was in the Fallout Brotherhood of Steel? You know, that's something I still haven't seen yet. Not to derail the conversation like most of chat has done in years past with talking about Protogens. But, like, what if, like, why hasn't there been, like, a Fallout Brotherhood of Steel armor-themed Protogen? That would be super cool. How has that idea not been done yet? The idea meshes together very well. Unless it's already been done and I just haven't looked at it. So, you know. Levi getting tired over time. That wouldn't be a bad idea, Raze. Joining the Sleepy Club, where slowly, the longer you're a channel member, the images or icons, the headshots, because you know how there's a badge next to your name and that changes based on how long you've been a channel member for? What if we just make that badge Levi, but he's sleepier and sleepier? And then the last one, the 1 year badge. 1 year badge is Levi just holding a mug of coffee. I'll do you one even better. I'll do you one even better. I'm actually going to show it to you. I'll do you one even better. I'll do you one even better. You want to know what the 1 year... If we change this whole badge system into being a bit sleepier, this is what the 1 year badge will be. But this is Levi. Or at least the headshot is. The icon. Thoughts and feedback. I love this idea. What an underrated episode. I love this episode of SpongeBob. Oh, so good. Feel like it could be taken out of context as a moan. I mean, gasm emotes are already a thing. You know, so it can be taken out of context, but can't everything? Can't everything here? But yeah, that would be a pretty solid idea if you ask me. Isn't that the baby clam one? No, that's another one you're thinking of. This one was the one where Patrick and SpongeBob weren't friends anymore. Over something with a bubble. Oh yeah, the bubble messages. And then Squidward choked on a fork. Isn't there like an hour-long video of Squidward choking on a fork? Squidward choking on fork. This has got to be an hour long. Even better, there's a 10-hour-long video. Squidward chokes on a fork for 10 hours. I love it. I love it. I should totally make that a redeemable sound for, like, sound alerts and all that. I could totally do that. Add that as, like, a little sound alert. One single choke of Squidward choking on a fork. Oh. See, look at this. See, look at this. Think of the ideas. Look at the ideas that we can come up with together, chat. See what happens when we put our brains together, when we're not constantly clashing? When you guys aren't constantly wanting to change the conversational topic to protogens. Maybe that's just me now, because this is the second time I mentioned it. Maybe it's a me problem. It's probably a me problem. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, now that could have been gaslighting there. It could have been. A combined total of 3 brain cells. Look, it's like most orange cats. Orange cats all share 1 brain cell. And we can all share 1 brain cell together. Not a bad idea. We can accomplish great things with the singular brain cells we have. Not even in the double digits. YouTube B recommendations be tripping SMH. Well, welcome. Hello. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I don't really have any other big announcements or things to mention. What about you guys? What are your plans, resolutions, ideas, things that you're looking to achieve this next year? Let me guess, for a lot of you, it's probably go to a furry convention or something. Maybe. Solving 20 Rubik's Cubes. I can solve a Rubik's Cube. I'm not going to do it here on stream because I also don't have the camera to be able to show it off by doing it. But I can do it. I can solve a Rubik's Cube. I've learned how to do that. I know the technique, and I also know that there are many other techniques to do as well. But I have my own failsafe of doing it, and you know, it makes me feel impressed and proud of myself. What do you mean by that title? It's literally a meme. It's been a meme since like 2014. I swear. I literally saw it in 2014. Back when I was in like my sophomore year of high school, scrolling through iFunny. It would see the meme pop up. Wait, hold up. Before 2014 ends. Does anyone want to admit they have a crush on? That was 2014. That was 9 years ago. 9 years ago. So wild. Feels like 3. It feels way too long for me. It feels like a lifetime. That wasn't even 10 years. We still got another year before it's been 10 years. Not iFunny? Look, I was in high school. You have to remember, I was like 15 years old or something at the time. Or maybe I was 16. 2014. I think I was 16, yeah. Yeah, I was like 16, give or take. But the point still stands. I was in high school. So it kind of fits the bill, if that makes sense. Is that an iFunny watermark? I don't know. Look, whenever I've seen furry memes with iFunny watermarks over them, you know they've made their rounds. That's the basis that I use to determine if a furry meme, or at least in past furry memes, have been bangers, hits, funny, as it were. You going to Denver? Probably not. Denver this year was kind of a disappointment. There wasn't really much to do. The area was nice. But the hotel definitely does not like furries and did not like furries throwing parties, so most of the party guys at cons just kind of left. And around like 6 p.m. at the con itself, it just kind of died down by then. It was literally liminal con. Liminal space. Liminal furry convention. So yeah. I don't know anything about Reddit groups. I'm not really one that peruses Reddit on the daily either. I'm just a Twitter guy. I've been tempted to get into Reddit stuff because I like going over, you know, funny things, thematic things, but I'm not even fully sure if I can do what others do for those videos, you know? If that makes sense. So yeah. We'll have to see where things go with what I want to do for main channel YouTube content. I have some ideas, but I'm also not fully sure. Like, I have these, like, would I just mention those other ideas, but I just don't know what else to do. And I also don't want to go back to just only doing reactionary content, like live stream reactionary content, then turning it into a video. Oh, that meta is gone, I think. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I don't know. Do I like grilled cheese? Absolutely not. Yeah, why would I like it? You know, I've always been curious. What is the expected response when you ask questions like that? Do you like this thing that many people enjoy? Are you expecting me to say no and go on a tangent? Oh, no. Grilled cheese is awful. It's awful. Oh, I love grilled cheese. I love it. I have, oh, I got something recently that would be really good. Right! I got a can of sun-dried tomatoes on sale. Throw those on a grilled cheese. 10 out of 10. Oh my goodness gracious. Reaction content is still popular. It just depends on how you do it. That too. I kind of want reactionary content to flow a certain way, and I also want to tell a story and narrative, so it's kind of the way I want to go with it. We want the drama. We do. We love the drama. Low-key, though, I do have a fun little, I guess, furry drama video coming out. Sort of expanding on the whole Protogen Twitter drama thing that happened. I don't really know what else to cover for drama. I also don't really want to fully be that guy to cover it, if that makes sense. You know? Like, I don't want that to be the only thing I do. I want to dabble in it every so often, and then, like, step out of it, you know? Just, like, stick my toes in the water and be like, nope, not the kind of water I like, goodbye. But get enough of the nutrients from it, as in, like, ad revenue. I'm kidding. But in all seriousness, when it comes to, like, topics like that, it always depends. Because some interest me, some I think are just so absurdly dumb that, like, I don't even want to cover them. But, you know, sometimes I kind of want to cover them, if that makes sense. So, talk about ones that are interesting to me and giving some good input on them where we can all learn from them and maybe not repeat it in the future. I don't really know, but that's... you got to keep in mind, YouTube also doesn't dictate how Twitter goes. Twitter is an entirely different beast. So, even if I make videos hoping to crush furry drama, that's just not how that works. That's not how it works. I can't save it. I can't save it. Also, thank you, Bing Chilling. Thank you for the $29.99 PLN. What's PLN? Now I'm curious. PLN. Open-ended clothing line. I don't think that's it. Currency. No, that's more like it. The Polish... I don't know how to pronounce that word. But that's pretty cool. It's like $7. Oh, that makes sense. Well, thank you for the $7. Oh, yeah, it's one Polish... I'm butchering the fuck out of this. I do apologize. Zloty? Zloty? I don't know how to pronounce it. If anyone has any insight, please let me know. But thank you for the $29.99 zloty. But one zloty is equivalent to 25 cents. If it was 25 US dollars, oh my god. That would make a difference in my life. Let me just say that. Zloty. Is that how you pronounce it? Interesting. I could just go to how to pronounce. Let's see what Google has to say. Zloty. So, do you know how to say it in English? Let me see.
Today's name, as well as how to say more interesting. You're looking at how to pronounce today's name, as well as how to say more interesting, but often confusing currency names. Yes, indeed, because this is the official currency of Poland. So how do you say it? Well,
how do
in
you say
English,
it?
This is generally said, in all fairness, as...
They took like 15 seconds to get to that point. Okay, love this already.
Fairness as zloty.
Zloty.
The Polish zloty.
Zloty. Zloty. I'm assuming there is some deeper pronunciation of it. That is a deep voice too. Oh my god. I can't even be mad that they took like 13 seconds to like get to the point of saying it. That's wild. God damn. God damn, that was good. But yeah, Zloty. I did have it right the first time. Huh. I'm such a smarty pants. But yeah, also, thank you, Jake, for becoming a channel member for 15 months! Let me just say, as soon as I make those changes to the whole channel membership system, that is, you're going to immediately have the Patrick face Levi being so eepy and tired. But still, I appreciate the support. Thank you kindly. If we could get some BetaEtaDelota hearts, if you have those emotes in the chat, feel free to use those. I appreciate it. And also, thank you, 2009 F1 car for the $5. Shut up and take my money? Okay. But I'm pretty sure you don't want me to shut up. You want me to keep talking. Because that's pretty much all we've done today. In a good way, though. But yeah. Let's see, what are friends up to right now? I kind of want to keep a control on it, or a tab on it to see, like, not control, that's not a good phrasing, but I want to keep tabs on what friends are doing, because, you know, I want to be with friends during the ball drop and all that. And I also have to schedule, like, a tweet or something for the new year, not that it's any special, because think about it this way, as much as New Year's is a celebration to us, you got to think about it in perspective. At least I tend to think of it in the realistic perspective of, like, we just kind of came up with our own sense of time of how much we're revolving around the sun. The grand scheme of the universe does not care about our own dictation of what time means. Time is just a concept that goes naturally, and just because we keep track of it a certain way doesn't mean that the rest of the world, the universe as we know it, cares. Don't we love, you know, when Beta gets philosophical here? What a great way of looking at things. Definitely not what is it, existential crisis worthy. Yeah. But yeah. 2 a.m. thoughts. See, that's another thing, Jake. I'm adding this actually to the list. I'm adding this to the list of New Year's resolutions. We're going back to it. New Year's resolution. Don't listen to what my brain thinks about my life past 9 p.m. New Year's resolution. Don't listen to what my brain has to say about life, about my life, or anything like that after 9 p.m. After 9 p.m., that's when the bad thoughts can happen. Oh, this will help me tremendously and help a lot of bad spiraling, which I've been proficient with not feeling this way recently, and keeping a tab on it, like, oh, am I feeling bad about my life? Am I feeling bad about myself? What time is it? 9:28. Yep, checks out. Checks out. But yeah, just, I don't know if this advice applies to you, but it's worked for me, so might be something. Also, Xander, thank you for the $10. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you so much for that. Limburger is best cheese for grilling. Limburger cheese. I've never heard of that before. What time is it for me? It's like 10:30, give or take, in the evening, so... You know what? I don't usually like extending the stream longer than I have to, but you know, we're having a good conversation today. We're just chatting, and the good vibes are good. The vibes are prime. They are ripe. So I'll extend the stream till 11 p.m. because then I can hop on with friends and hang out with them. I'm not sure what everyone's doing though, so I got to keep an eye out for that. But yeah. But yeah. Also, Techo, thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. Happy New Year's Eve, Beta. Hope to see you at a convention one day. Me and my friend love your content. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate those kind words, and I appreciate the donation. It means a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you kindly for that. I don't really have any other emotes to use. I know I wish YouTube would roll out like more support for their live streaming platform, because there are plenty of people who want to watch live streams and use emotes to interact and chat, but can't because it's only like for channel members and all that. But you know, we'll see where things lead eventually. Are adoptables worth buying? I guess that depends on the way you see it. Like if we're talking about like FURSONA adoptables, like adopting in FURSONA from an art piece that a character for an artist sells, it depends on if you really like the design. Because fun fact, Levi wasn't adoptable. He was an adoptable character that I bought like a while ago, and he was supposed to be my secret Sona, my secret FURSONA to enjoy the adult side of Furry. In secret, because I thought, oh, well, it was also during the time where people were like, ew, my favorite furry content creator, they can't have an adult life. They can't do things behind closed doors. No, they can't do that. Shame on them. So that's why I was like, okay, I'll just make like a secret Sona to do that. And then eventually I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. He's my character. I'll do what I want. So, yeah. But yeah, Levi originally started as an adoptable, and then I sort of repurposed him into his own like character, redesigned him. I can't remember who the original artist was. I think it was a fursuit maker, which I actually think it was, if anyone remembers Ragehound, her fursuit maker, the pink and blue dog, if you guys remember, her fursuit maker did the adoptable piece. And so I just in secret like replied via DM, hey, can I put an anonymous bid or auto buy on this FURSONA? And I did. And then same thing with recently, I saw another character that I can't remember who the artist was, but the character was so goddamn cute. Hold on, let me see if I can bring him up. I almost wanted to buy him in a heartbeat. He was like the exact vibe that I wanted for a character, but unfortunately someone auto-bought him immediately. I know, sad, but that's just how it be. The name of the game. But let me see if I can bring it up. Oh, did they close it? Damn it. They deleted the original tweet. Well, I think I still have a picture of it saved somewhere. Hold on. Should be in my furry stuff folder for because I took a screenshot of it when I was at I think when I was at MFF, because it was being sold during MFF, and I was like, ooh, he is a cutie and I want him. But yeah, to answer your question about adoptables, it really depends on if you see it to be worth it. It depends on if you want to buy the character, because plain and simple, it's just someone designing a character for you, but they've already made the idea happen. So it's up to you if you want that design. And even from there, you don't even have to keep the design that they sell to you. You can, I guess, redesign it. But I'd still, like, make sure with the artist first. Like, I always check in. Like, same thing with, like, when I got Levi. I was like, hey, is it alright if I change the species of this character? Is it alright if I change his name? You know, redesign some of his colors and all that? And they're like, yeah, sure, do that. So Levi ended up being, like, my own character from this little template that this artist put together for it. But let me see if I can get it, because I saw this character, and he is such a cutie, and I really wish I had gotten him. Oh yeah, Rivermakes did this. But when I was at MFF, I saw this, and the desire to put an auto buy on this character was immense. Look at him! Look at this guy! He looks so adorable! But yeah, someone else ended up buying the character. But he is super cute! I love the design. I've always wanted a character, like a very, like, I don't know if rustic is the word. I feel like rustic is more for, like food and all that. But, like, a very hardy, rough-looking, blue, gray, and white character. And then I saw this coyote character. I'm like, oh, I love him. He would be, like, such an adorable off character. Such an adorable off character. Who is the creator? The artist is River Makes on Twitter, by the way. Their little signature is there. But at River Makes on Twitter, if you want to follow the artist, drop them a follow. Because they make some excellent, excellent art pieces. And he's such a cutie! Look at him! But yeah, he's super cute. But he was an adoptable character, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. That's the thing as well. I've always thought, like, I kind of kept this character in mind. Because, low-key, if I ever get, like, seriously into art and I get really good at it, I'm eventually going to create a separate art account that no one will know it's me. And have my own, like, little character that does, like, art pieces, comics, memes, and all that, or draws art and takes commissions. And no one will know it's me. It's kind of a separate character. That's what I want to do. And no one's going to have a goddamn idea it's me. Or maybe they will if you're very good. Because to be fair, people are really good at figuring out, you know, art styles and all that. And drawing comparisons. But I kind of want to do that, you know, because even though, like, hopefully at the point where I'll be good at art, I'll be able to kind of go off. At that point, I'll be on YouTube doing, like, my own separate thing, like regular videos, gaming videos, and it'll be, like, less and less of a furry thing and more of just Beta doing this cool thing and talking about this cool thing without it having to revolve around furries constantly. You know, I'll still be able to keep in touch with the furry aspect to it, if that makes sense. So, like, I'm differentiating things, but it also allows for me to explore those fields a bit more, you know? And obviously, you know, the art will be more for fun than anything, instead of just like, oh! Why is my model all jittery? Hello? That's weird. But yeah, that's sort of my plan with it. It's kind of a cool idea. What's your opinion on Omegle shutting down? Monty's gonna have some trouble finding video ideas. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. We love Monty. I love Monty. Oh, I think he made that joke as well. Like, well, I can't do the videos I want anymore. Oh, well. But yeah. But yeah. Oh, it's only 10:45? Damn. Well, we still got 15 minutes before we're gonna bounce. Let me hit up Light to see what he was doing. Pokemon Telly. If not, I'll probably just hang out with some friends on Discord and play, like, I don't know, some DBD or something tonight. I really don't have any heavy plans besides, like, finish up that video, get it all uploaded, finish the thumbnail, and then, boom. Video for tomorrow. Which I'm thinking of putting the video out at, like, 3 p.m. EST. I don't know if that's a good time, you guys think. I'm assuming, like, earlier would be better, but, yeah, 3 p.m. EST I think is a pretty good regular time. Because I was thinking, like, oh, you know, do it around 5 p.m. for, like, people getting out of work. But also, like, noon I could do that. But I could do, like, a little bit in between. Damn, Eric, you've really been, like, very bold with copy and pasting the same message every 20 seconds. Very bold. I respect it, but I'm gonna be honest, you're kind of annoying. So, bye. They've been going for the past, like, 20 minutes. I gotta respect the consistency, the dedication. Daily upload? There's no way I could get to that point. No way. I wish I could. Maybe one day. My goal one day, maybe I should add this to my New Year's resolutions. I highly doubt I'm going to get to this point eventually. I want to get to the point where I can hire an editor full-time. Like, actually have editors on call, on staff for what I do, for making videos and all that. That's the dream in the long run. But here's the thing, I can't really, like, afford a full-time, like, employee, if that makes sense either, you know? But I want to, like, you know, actually do all that. That's my goal. Where your time zone? I'm pretty sure I'm Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. Should I start working out in 2024? Well, that's up to you. It's up to you to decide, and it comes down to you to do it. The best... Here's a little bit of motivation, and I explain this... I explain this as as thoroughly as I can my last Twitch stream. But when it comes to learning new things, I think all we need at the end of the day is someone to just tell us to do it. Have some friends to tell you to go and work out, or to go and do this, or go and do that. That's what I need every so often. And that's how it's gone for art for me recently. Like, my friends know I'm really, really looking to dedicate a lot of time to learning how to draw art. And they're like asking me, like, Beta, did you do art today? Did you draw? Did you do your thing? And they're always reminding me. And that's genuinely helping me, like, oh, you know? I completely forgot. And so, like, it's been a really, really nice help and a really good reminder, a really good motivator of friends and like, all of you guys on Twitter to remind me to, like, hey, do this, do that. Do art. I've gotten all the kind words from you guys saying, like, oh, your art's improving. Oh, it's really going well. And, like, you guys giving me pointers has, like, really, really helped me. So I appreciate it. I will force you to work. Do it, Lucky. If you could hold me at metaphorical gunpoint. I don't know what that means. And also, don't actually do that. Even if it's a little napkin drawing, it's still something. Even like 15 minutes a day. I know you guys might judge me for, like, feeling inspired from this, but literally the reason why I wanted to learn how to draw was because on a whim, I had watched one of PewDiePie's recent videos where he learned how to draw for 30 days for no reason. That was the title of his video. Because I saw the thumbnail of it being, like, thrown around on Twitter. Of, like, people being like, AI bros hate him. Art AI bros hate him. I'm like, what did he do? Oh, he actually learned how to draw. And so I watched it on a whim. And he literally took, like, 15 minutes a day. 15! Just to sit down and draw. And learn and try drawing some new things. Some days were good, some days were bad. But by the end of it, he felt a lot more confident and could see the difference in how he was drawing. And even in, like, the week that I have been drawing on my end, I've learned so much about perspective. I felt a lot more confident to take on new things. Instead of just draw and feel like, oh, this looks like shit, even though it probably might or might not. Still, I'm also in the process of, like, working on it too, Lucky. Like, I already have, like, the speed drawings, like, the time lapses, sorry, of, like, my progress. I have a couple of streams that I've done. And then, I also have the basic layout and the script for it, too. So I'm just kind of, like, working on it. All I have to do is just keep working on the drawing. Just keep drawing every single day. I'm so far, like, a week into it, give or take, in terms of days that I've drawn. And that's been about, I'd say, give or take 30 minutes to an hour each day, which is a lot more time than you know, I originally set myself for. But when I get in the zone with drawing, I really enjoy it, so. I feel a large part of it is also becoming comfortable with your drawing software. That, too. I think a main part of it is also, like, warming up and getting, like, comfortable with it, like you said. But also a lot of it becomes, like, understanding what you want to draw, being able to visualize it. Having confidence in that, trying new things. Because, you know, I kind of kept it in mind as well. Just like, well, it's going to take me like years to get to the point where I want to, but it doesn't mean I should stop, because I actually kind of enjoy it. I think the reason why I enjoy it now is because I have like the positivity and the reinforcement from friends to do it. Because I feel like before, if I were to learn how to draw with like, if I was in a different point, like earlier on, I definitely wouldn't feel as confident or reinforced. I feel like I'd be flamed a bit. But at least, like, you know, the friends I have now, like, they're really confident. They're not just confident. They're reinforcing, happy, encouraging me. They don't look at what I'm doing and laugh at it. They're like, oh, this is a really good attempt. Good on you. Even though I might be cringing internally of like, oh my God, this looks like a mess. But yeah. I see your active improvement and support it. That too. That too. Oh, you know what's going to be so good that I kind of am like still realizing about about art is like I didn't even start doing it because because like my problem originally with like wanting to do art in the past was like, oh, if I learn how to do art, like I don't have to commission art. I can just draw like the life jacket art and all the other saucy furry art I might want. I can have as much as I would like. But now that I'm like getting into it with a different mindset, I kind of see this as a bonus of like, oh, yo, I could get to the point where I could draw this art for fun. I could draw art for friends. But it's not even like the main motivator of it. The main motivator for me is just learning how to do something new and also seeing the improvement and wanting to keep going further, you know? So yeah, it's a bit of a bonus. Now I can do that, you know? I'm pretty happy with it. Because that's the thing, like, I kind of draw, like, what comes to mind, or I doodle what comes to mind, but I haven't been like, oh, I could draw a big round life jacket if I want to. That hasn't even crossed my mind recently. It's more of just been like, how can I improve with drawing? You know? So yeah, we're getting somewhere. We're growing and improving. Also, I should keep drinking my lemonade that I have here so it doesn't melt. Isn't the whole cringing at your own art thing universal over all skill levels? I feel like it is. I feel like it is. I don't know. I haven't really asked any of my artist friends, but I feel like when you're starting out, you're going to cringe a little bit at like what you're trying to draw, and you can't draw it compared to what you're used to seeing, or you might want to see, or you might want to fulfill. And same thing also applies to videos too. Like, I can't really sit here as much as people also ask me like, Beta, do you ever get used to your voice when editing videos? No. I still feel like my voice sounds like ass. But it's awful. I have the opinion that my voice is the most goddamn annoying thing ever. Now, does it seem more tolerable for me to be able to edit videos? Yes, I can do that. I can sit down and edit one of my own videos and like just completely zone out and not really worry about how my voice sounds. So like, you know, everyone thinks it at different levels, but eventually you get used to it and you just keep growing. If you can get past that and keep going on to the next day of drawing or doing the next thing, you're already doing so much better than you might think, and you should be proud of that. Picking up that pencil and drawing, or going out to the gym, or going out to do this or that thing the next day, you should be proud of that. And that's important. Your voice is calming. My voice sounds a bit too... Like, I've always really loved those deep narrating voices. Like, I don't know if... I don't know if you guys follow this genre, but I used to love listening to creepypasta narrations. Like, Creeps McPasta or Mr. Creepypasta. I loved listening to their voices. Same thing with like old Corpse Husband. I don't know if you guys used to watch Corpse Husband before he became popular in Among Us, but I used to watch his and listen to his narration videos, like being like the Stairs in the Woods, like the whatever it was. I loved his voice. Oh my god. And I had always wanted to get that deeper voice. However, I couldn't. The voice I have, I don't think I could do creepypasta narrations. I don't think I could. I don't think I have the tone for it. The deep voice, the deep sound, the bass. Maybe is it something I can work on? Who knows? I've also heard this concept of like second puberty to an extent of like where your voice can drop once you hit your like 30s or something. That happened to one YouTube short creator and live streamer that I watch. After he turned like 30, his voice like dropped. So maybe that's what's gonna happen to me when I turn 30. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Also, Hollow, thank you for the $1.33. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the support and thank you for the donation. It means a lot. I feel like you have a good neutral voice that's generally pleasant. Well, I appreciate it. Second puberty is when you feel shitty every day. Then I'm definitely at that point. Let's be fair. I've been at that point ever since 2022. Ever since 2022, that has been my life. But that's also just a natural feeling, so you know, not as much of a worry. But let me see. What are you up to? I don't know if friends are in VR or they're hanging out elsewhere, but I gotta figure out what I'm gonna be doing for the remainder of this night once stream is over. Do you like eating sheet metal too? You mean like the sheet metal in Lethal Company? You're usually supposed to sell that. That's not like food, you know that, right? You're supposed to sell that. Give that to the big tentacle monster behind the wall. You know that, right? You're supposed to sell it. Like place it on the offering thing, ring the bell, ding, and then yeah. Yeah. Oh god, I just realized I've opened I've opened the floor to really weird questions that aren't even really questions. That are just more like, hey beta, notice me. I'm kidding. Happy New Year to all. You have a good night too, Raze. Take care. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Which I actually will be wrapping things up in like a minute or so, because we've been going for a bit. I don't want to keep you guys. I want you to enjoy your New Year experience. And I also want to, you know, hang out with friends during the New Year. So, yeah, that's what I'll probably end up doing. Since it's about 11 p.m. now, I think it's a good point to wrap things up. But again, just wanted to say thank you guys so much for this year. I don't think I even said that at all at this point in the stream. But seriously, thank you all for the support this year. It means a lot. You all have been so kind and welcoming and nice just in general, especially with the changes we've been doing. Things have been very sporadic. I've been very AFK with getting videos done, and I've been trying to figure out where I want to take things. But honestly, the support and love you guys have shown my content, the videos that I've done, especially the new changes to the videos and the new channels, the furry info channel, the gaming channel. I never thought I'd be at this point. I thought I would be still sitting here trying to get things to work when they just might not here. But it honestly means the world to me that you guys have supported everything, how much you have. So seriously, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for getting us to 250,000 subs. We're literally on the cusp of 300K. And this is like, I know I don't say it a lot, but this really is like my dream job that I am like living. And I don't know how long I'll be able to do it for, or if I'll continue to be able to continue doing it. But I try to count my blessings every day, and the fact that I'm able to do it now, I think, is an achievement in and of itself. So thank you guys so much just for that, for just being you and wanting to hang out and chill and be kind to one another, put up with my shenanigans and shit half the time. It really does mean a lot. But I think that's about going to do it for me. But I say but twice. Before we go and end things off, I know I said I'm going to be cutting things short with the life jacket thing. So one last thing before the road. One last life jacket before the road. I'll put it on one last time for this year. I don't know how long we're going to have the whole, I guess, life jacket thing with the icon, the banner, and all that. But this will be the last, I guess, stream going forward, where we have the life jacket going. But hey, you know, it's a good change. I'm looking forward to this. We'll let this be the one last big hurrah before we go into the next year. But you know what? We'll do this. One last life jacket foomp for 2023. Inflato jacket, as it were. Do one last one. I'll even zoom out for this just for you guys, so you can enjoy more of it. Let me see. How can I move this up more? I don't think I can. I don't think there's a way for me to move it. Oh, there's a way for me to rotate it. That works. But one last life jacket foomp, orb life jacket, whatever it is for the road, and this will be the last one on here that you'll probably see. But still, I just want to say, guys, it's been real. You all have been wonderful. And even if we might not say it in the future, as always, stay life jacket. Oh, my neck was supposed to move. I think my model broke. I am stuck. My neck was supposed to move with this. Why isn't the neck moving? I think my neck broke. I mean, you know, the whole purpose of the life jacket isn't supposed to be, what is it? Proportionally correct, but still. Either way, one last life jacket foomp for the road. Actually, we'll do a few. There you go. Because it's just funny. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. 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 One last one for the road. Even if we might not say it from here on out and might not do it, just, you know, stay safe, stay comfy. Domain expansion, okay. God, the domain expansion. You know, it's very fitting that it breaks on the last one. It's very fitting that it breaks. But I do greatly appreciate you guys being here and being chill and just wanting to spend time in a stream and watch what I do, because realistically my videos ain't that special, but it means a lot that you enjoy it and find it entertaining. But even still, I appreciate all the support. You all are wonderful. This will be the last time you see the whole life jacket thing via VTuber on here for, I guess, the foreseeable future. If we do change things back, but I don't think we do. I'm feeling a lot comfier keeping the life jacket a more personal thing rather than it just being a part of the who I am on YouTube. So, you know, either way, thank you all for everything. You're all wonderful. I hope you have a wonderful and happy new year. I hope this next year is amazing for you and you thrive. And if you're not feeling it this next year, I hope that you take this good year to recover and find yourself and find what makes you happy and get back to a point where you can thrive. I hope this year is good for you. I hope everything for this next 2024 is good for you. And honestly, you guys have really made my year a lot better. So that's going to do it for me. Hope you have a good night. I guess last time of saying it, stay life jacket. And as always, have a good night, guys. Bye.